Hello everyone, this is onyxcode here. Today we're going to be reviewing Zorin OS. You may have heard of this distro. It is a popular Linux distro based on Ubuntu, and it's a very beginner-friendly distro, so let's go ahead and try the OS out here. Okay, so this is the Zorin OS desktop, and as you can see, it defaults to a light theme. Let's go ahead and have a look at the menu here. So, just click this. This is like the start menu area. Gives me kind of like, how do I put it? It's sort of like a like Windows 10 mixed with Material mixed with GNOME. And okay, let's have a look at the dark theme, because I'm pretty sure this has a dark theme. So as you can see though, we have Firefox as a default web browser. Alright, so let's go to Appearance. Zorin Appearance. And Theme. And Dark Mode. There we go. So also you can change the accent color, so you'll see the like all the windows change. If I change this to red, it has like a slight hint of red. And then orange and purple and gray. So I quite like the purple, so let's go with that. So this is the default background. As you can see, I'm actually going to adjust the display. Okay, so we're fully immersed in Zorin OS now, and first off, let's go ahead and check the games that it comes with. This is Zorin OS Core, and so it's got the usual games. Zorin OS Ultimate apparently comes with 15 built-in games, but obviously I don't really have the money to pay for that, so we just have the default. Comes with GIMP as a default image editor, as well as LibreOffice, and under system utilities, you got your usual utilities that GNOME offers. And so let's go ahead and open Firefox. It seems a bit slow. I only have one core allocated to this virtual machine and 4 gigs of RAM. So this is not really an accurate representation of the performance on a real computer. So just go to the Zorin OS website. So Zorin OS advertises itself as an alternative to Windows and Mac OS, and as you can see, it also pictures it on a tablet. There's like a laptop and stuff. So as you can see, they've been featured on Forbes, CNET, TechRadar, PC World, and this is one of the selling points of Zorin OS, a powerful desktop you already know how to use. You might notice that it resembles Windows. They also have a layout that resembles Mac OS, so really no matter where you're coming from, you'll pretty much know how to use Zorin OS. And this is another part. If we had the Lite edition, it would probably be a bit snappier, but Zorin OS Lite is designed to work on older computers. It says here the Lite edition runs snappy on computers as old as 15 years. And if we go to the minimum system requirements, you can see that, let's see, so Zorin OS Lite, this is the minimum requirements for Zorin OS Lite, a 700 megahertz single core processor. It can be 64 or 32-bit Intel or AMD, 512 megabytes of RAM, 8 gigabytes of storage, and a minimum 640 by 480. So Zorin OS Lite really is designed to help your old components come to life, your old PC. And if we have a look down here, they don't collect your information at all. And source code, we can just click there, and it should open source. and you can actually see Zorin OS stable and the patches and all the apps and stuff on Launchpad, which is, of course, the Ubuntu package repository hosting place. So everything here is all here. It's got all the icon packs and everything. Also, as you can see, Zorin OS is translated in over 50 languages, so it really is a accessible operating system, and you can, and yes, that's one part about Zorin OS. It includes Wine out of the box, which allows you to run a lot of Windows applications. It's not perfect, obviously, because it's still a compatibility layer, but it does help. A lot of games, a lot of Steam or Epic games run on Wine, so you don't really have to give up your game library if you're moving to something like Zorin OS. So let's go ahead and check out the software store. Since this course is just a skinned version of the default GNOME software application that comes with Ubuntu. So then going into the store here, we have your obvious categories: audio, video, communication and news, all that stuff. And so let's go ahead and let's have a look here. See if there's any updates available. Nope, software is up to date. Zorin OS itself is pretty snappy. Obviously, like I said, it would be a lot snappier if we had the light version. And one thing I'd love to see is how Zorin OS will integrate with GNOME 40, because obviously this is not the latest version of GNOME. As you can see, it's running 3.30.2. So now that GNOME 40 is out, I'd love to see how they integrate it. Fedora already has GNOME 40, but with the improvements and tweaks Zorin has made to GNOME, I'd love to see how they integrate the new changes. Obviously, there's not a lot, but they do have some significant changes, so that's cool. One last thing we're going to look at is Rhythmbox. As you can see, these are mostly default Ubuntu applications. Radio. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna mute that in case I get copyright claimed. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching my quick review of Zorin OS 15.3. Overall, I think it's a very beginner-friendly system, and obviously they've done a great job polishing all the components and everything. They've made it snappy, as you can tell with the light version. You can run it on almost anything. You could probably run it on your smart fridge. Don't try that, though. Please don't. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And this is onyxcode signing off.